I'm not gonna lie, I've purposefully avoided Tumblr like the plague ever since people started asking me in droves to talk about it. I know that no matter what I say, it's gonna piss Tumblr people off, and they'll take every little thing out of context and make me look like a villain. So I guess I might as well start this off by giving the butthurt oversensitive pussies exactly what they want to hear to purposefully stoke the flames. Women are not equal to men. In fact, white men, like me, deserve to be paid more because we are cooler and stronger, and in general, are just much more awesomer. Calling people retarded is not insulting to disabled people. It's actually super hilarious and uber awesome. And you know what? Scientists have proven that being gay is a choice. So stop being gay, you freaks. Is that enough? Should I keep going? These comments are gonna be... they're gonna be wonderful. When I was asking people what I should be looking out for on this terrible website, pretty much everyone unanimously says something along the lines of, it's just a group of whiny assholes who complain about everything and never shut the hell up. Yeah, fuck them. I don't know anyone like that. Hey, what's this screenshot of my channel doing here? That's not relevant at all. So from what I can figure out, Tumblr, which is the stupidest name in the history of anything ever, by the way. And why do we say Tumblr, anyway? It's spelled Tumblr. So I'm just gonna call it by its proper name from now on, Tumblr. So yeah, Tumblr is the fucking worst. It's a social network microblogging platform, whatever the hell that means. If you want a collection of people who get offended by everything, complain about problems that are so obscure that it's comparatively a waste of time with real issues that are much more prevalent, and just generally be a bunch of unlikable, random, depressed teenagers who all collectively bathe in their own self-pity and dismay for their distaste for the world, then Tumblr is the place for you. In a way, I almost appreciate it, because at least these people have an obnoxious playground to express themselves in. And I never have to see it. Yeah, I admit it. I hate every single thing that the website stands for, so I never go on it, or really know anything that in depth about it. I can explain for 40 billion hours why DeviantArt is terrible, because I've used the website for many years before even starting this channel. You know, even 4chan is easier to wrap your head around than Tumblr. In fact, it seems pretty clear to me that Tumblr is literally the exact opposite of 4chan. On 4chan, it's a complete shit show. There's no regard for what might offend someone. Every single person is on the same level of highly offensive terribleness. It's weirdly brilliant in that respect. I can appreciate a no-holds-barred clusterfuck of all these terrible anons over the prissy, pathetic, and depressing culture that Tumblr strives to fester. What these people get out of a never-ending pissing contest of why blank is worse than blank is utterly tiring and destructive to everyone involved. You might say it's important because all of these social and political issues are getting a voice, but Tumblr has such a negative vibe to it at this point that I don't think anyone outside of its own users take it seriously at all. One minute you claim that beard dye should not have the word men's on the packaging because it's not gender equal, but then there's just some random cute pictures of animals doing something dumb. Oh, and of course a bunch of random quotes and pictures that are so vague that they can be applied to virtually any situation to offer support. Look, obviously I'm not saying I'm against the ideas of feminism or gender or racial equality or whatever the hell these people want to highlight, but the way it's presented on Tumblr is so passive-aggressive and vitriolic that I think most people find it kind of laughable. A lot of people ask me to make videos about feminists and why they're the worst. It's upsetting to me that Tumblr has seemingly helped warp the perception of what a feminist is supposed to represent. Quite frankly, if you don't consider yourself a feminist, then you're a bigoted asshole. If you don't advocate for the equality of the sexes, then you're part of the problem. Because that's all that being a feminist means. It's not about hating men or complaining that a can of horse meat has the word man on it. Are you kidding me with this shit? If anything negative comes to your mind when you hear the phrase feminism, I'm afraid you've been contorted by a small vocal minority of extremists. An extreme of anything is nearly always bad, and they do nothing but hurt the cause they claim to be supporting. It seems pretty clear by how idiotic the comments are on YouTube, and by how PewDiePie has like 40 million subscribers, that kids reign supreme on these social media websites. So giving off this attitude that feminism, racial equality, or whatever it is something to be pointed at and highlighted for being moronic because it's a bunch of extremist idiots, it's doing nothing but creating yet another generation of uninformed, bigoted twits. It's not hard to show a little respect to other humans, but at the same time, you need to give a bit of leeway if you're a minority who just expects everyone to act a certain way. Most people are dumb, uninformed idiots, and change doesn't happen overnight. I mean, that's not an excuse, but Well, it is an excuse, fuck you. Hey, and I just said all of that without the need of reading Tumblr all day long. It really is just common sense, people. All you've got to do is follow these 2 main rules. Rule 1, don't be a dick. Rule 2, please refer to Rule 1. I've been trying to figure out this damn website for like 4 hours straight. What is this? What is the point? The fuck is even happening? The layout is so dumb. How does anyone use this? Oh god, where the hell have I wound up? Glossary of transgender, non-binary, and genderqueer words. Oh my lord, look how many there are. What's a woman-born woman? How is anyone supposed to remember all of this? I can barely remember what I had for breakfast this morning, let alone what brain sex is. At its core, Tumblr really isn't that different to any other social media website. It just, for some reason, attracts a certain type of person, who I find that 99% of are fucking annoying whiners. How about you get off your computer and do something proactive if you really believe in your cause? Ass dicks. So there it is, finally. After all these months, or however long you've been asking me for, my opinion on Tumblr. This might actually have to be another one of those subjects that gets a part 2, because I'm sure there's just plenty I've missed off. I mean, there's so much shit going on that website. So what did you think? Did you like or dislike the video? Do you like or dislike Tumblr? Tumblr. Did I happen to offend you in some way? If I did, I'm sure you came from Tumblr. Tell me whatever it is in the comments below. And as always, thanks for watching. All comments and ratings are very much appreciated. Make sure you check out some of my other videos and second channel, Jar Media, for more crazy shit. I'm sure next episode will be more lighthearted, I promise. I'll see you next time. Bye!